Yeah.
What made you get into business, right? Because it's a fanatic field. You have to be obsessed. You have to be away from that 9-to-5 mentality and just say, I'm working till I'm done. So what got you into opening up Kinetic Growth?
So it was a couple things, right? Number one, I had been in sales and marketing for, I would say, 7 years. And I liked it. I always liked what I did, but I ran into the same issue at every company. Mm-hmm. When I have an idea, I want to run with it. I want to try it.
Sure.
And there's so many barriers the bigger the company goes. Get this approval. Make sure Jim's okay with it. All right, well, Larry's got to sign up. And it's just like, to me, it hinders innovation. It hinders, I could have tried it and maybe it would have failed and then I could move on to the next. Mm-hmm. But it was one specific conversation with the CEO of the last firm I worked for, who, when I asked, can I move towards because I led business development for the firm, but I wanted to do consulting. And she was very clear in these words: you do not have the education nor the knowledge necessary to be a consultant. So just, you can put that out of your mind. And in my brain, I went, okay, all right. Went back to my desk, end of the day, quit, said, I'm doing this. You're completely wrong. And then I had no idea what I was doing. But I think that's what led Kinetic Growth to have such success. Is we can talk and get into this a bit later or now, but sales and marketing itself, sales in particular, in the last 6 years roughly, has gone through sales B2B has been the same for decades and decades. Yeah. It is going through such a massive change in the last 6 years. Mm-hmm. The likes of which you haven't even seen in other industries, except maybe like the paper industry or something.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
So it's incredible. And I kind of started back in the old school world, and I progressed to now where we're in this completely new world of how sales and marketing functions in the business to business environment.
That is awesome. So you literally, I mean, I know Tony Robbins talks about this a lot, but you literally burned the boat. You flat out said, I quit. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make sure it works. And you had no backup plan. That's what you did.
Yeah, no, I just said I can do this. And then I quit. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I guess the first thing is to come up with the name for a company. So Kinetic Growth is like kinetic energy, which is stored up energy that needs, it's like a coil. It's coiled up and ready to be released. And that's kind of what I thought. There's all this untapped potential in young companies out there. And when sales isn't put at the forefront, driving customers, you just keep tensing that coil further and further, and you got to bring someone in to let it loose. And that's what we do.